Welcome to the call, y'all. I know mostly everyone on here tonight is pretty new, right? So y'all probably like, why are they playing music? It's because we got to get the energy up, right? You got to make sure that you're in peak state because you perform best in peak state. So grab a sheet of paper, grab a pen. We're getting started in the next few minutes. Welcome to the call, y'all. Welcome to the call. Appreciate y'all for hopping on, man, and hopping on time. I know we had a lot of island folks who joined the team, so I thought we was going to be starting 30 minutes late. No, I'm playing. Welcome to the call, y'all. My name is Sophia Lightbourne. For all of you guys who don't know me, you're brand new. You will be seeing and hearing a lot from me. But welcome. I just wanted to really welcome you to the call, man, because you made the best decision of your life. And I'm not saying that bias, okay? Really and truthfully, you made a great decision to actually invest in yourself and learn the skill set of investing, learn how you can invest your money to make you more money, right? So before we even kick this call off, this is a new customer orientation that we do for everyone who's brand new to the business, brand new to investing, to the academy. But before we even hop into all of that, I need y'all to let me know in the chat where you guys are logging on from. I know I saw Brooklyn in the building. I saw Atlanta. Who else is on the call? Where else are you guys represented from? I'm in Florida. You know, I'm from the Bahamas, but I make my home in Florida now. Okay, I see the Bahamas in the building. I see Nassau, Freeport, Queens, Brooklyn, Queens, New York, right? Brooklyn. Welcome to the call, y'all. Who else we got? Who else do we have? I only see about 6 people saying where they're from, but we got 22 people on the call. Okay, Baltimore is here. Fort Lauderdale is here. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Welcome to the call. Washington, the Bronx. Okay, we got all the boroughs in New York represented. I said it right, Suzette? Borough? Welcome to the call. Tom is laughing at me, right? One of my friends was here, Suzette, a little earlier when you were hosting the call at 8, right? And he was just walking past. He said, that person has to be from New York. Like, your accent was so strong, right? Welcome to the call. All right, guys, I see everyone's hopping on. I'm sure people are going to continue to hop on as we go through the call, but we're gonna kick this thing off. We don't want to keep you long. We know it's late. I do appreciate your time for hopping on. Like I said, once again, I'm Sophia Lightbourne, one of the leaders here in this organization. I'm super excited to see so many new names. I mean, I'm literally looking through the participant list and I don't know anybody, but I love it, right? That's the goal. The goal is to have new people, you know, enrolling into the academy. And our goal is to help each and every one of you guys get equipped with the tools so that you can succeed. One thing I hope it's okay with you guys is that something about, you know, my leadership style, and it's something that I feel is kind of moving through the organization, is we keep it real. We're transparent. We're setting expectations for you guys to succeed, okay? This isn't one of those things where we're saying this is a get rich quick thing. No, this is a get rich thing, but it may not be quick, okay? But what I do know is that what we've been programmed to do our entire lives, which is work for someone else for the rest of our entire lives, that's a stay broke slow, you know, formula. So I don't know about y'all, but when I was, you know, only in the workforce, I was at a point where I was just living paycheck to paycheck. You know, I would literally get paid on Friday, and by Monday or Tuesday, I was already broke because the only money that I got was paying all my bills, but I was getting absolutely nothing. And I'm sure some of you guys on this call tonight have been in that situation before. And that's why I got involved with an opportunity like this, because I saw people who were making more money in a month than I was making all year. And one of the things you've got to remember is that success leaves clues, right? The only place, and it's funny because our presenter tonight, is actually, you know, her background is in education, but the only place where it's wrong to cheat, guys, is in school. Okay? In the real world, find someone who has the right answers and copy them. Okay? Find someone who's doing what you want or has the results that you want in your life and emulate them, model them, duplicate them, get the answers from them. All right? Because let me ask you one question. If you were let's take it back to high school days or college days, right? The last time you were in school. If you had to copy off someone, if you had to cheat on a test, were you trying to cheat off the person who got F's or who got A's? Drop it in the chat. Who were you trying to cheat off of? Whose paper were you trying to copy off of? You trying to copy off the A student, right? So in life, guys, you know, depending on what you're looking for, and everyone on this call tonight, you know, our goal is financial freedom. Our goal is to get this money, right? Our goal is to secure the bag. You've got to learn from people who got some money. So what I want you to do as we go into this information, as y'all go through this training tonight, is that you made a great decision getting started. You saw a presentation or someone talked to you and you saw value in what you saw. Now, what I don't want you guys to allow to happen, and people will try, but I'm warning y'all from now, don't allow someone who's not a part of this community, a part of this tribe, who is paycheck to paycheck, people in the Bahamas who pop down, right? People in America, people who are broken, busted, to talk you out of this opportunity. They don't have the results that you want, so don't listen to them, okay? Remember, start taking advice from people whose bank account you would switch with. If you would not switch places with them, guys, don't listen, all right? Don't let someone who's not on track throw you off track. But you are here in the right place at the right time with the right people. All you've got to do is be willing to be coachable and be teachable. That's it. That's all it takes. None of us here, none of us have like a investing or a foreign exchange background. I have a computer science background, right? But what I'm trying to say is that all of us started as a beginner. And always remember that the beginning is always the hardest. It gets easier as we go through the process. So the beginning is going to be the toughest, but just push through and make a commitment to yourself that you will learn this. You will learn how to trade. You will be coachable and teachable, guys. And if you give yourself enough time to succeed, you will. All right. So without further ado, I'm going to step out of the way. You guys are going to hear from me a little bit later in the call. But right now, what I want to do is I want to pass the call on to, you know, someone who is trailblazing. She's new to the business, but when you guys hear her tonight, you would never think so, right? You would think she's been doing this for years. I mean, this lady, she came in and she's the epitome of coachable and teachable. She studies, right? She practices, and then now she's actually in the position to teach. She has a background in education. So it's no surprise that she's going to be facilitating this training, and you guys are going to be blown away at how amazing she's going to do this. And she's only been in the academy 30 days, right? So I want y'all to drop some flames, okay, in the chat for our presenter tonight, Miss Raquel Aubrey. Raquel, welcome. Go ahead and unmute yourself. Y'all drop some flames in the chat. I need more flames than that. Come on. I know some of y'all on y'all computers, so you can't even put flames.
Can you hear me, Sophie?
Yes, I can. I can hear you loud and clear. It's all
right. All right. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Thank you. So I just want to say that Sophia is my mentor, and I just love her energy. I love her drive, and I've just been feeding off of her. So I've been cheating off of her paper, and I've been getting A's because I think she was pretty much an A student. So I am so excited about this. I'm so excited about the business because she's so excited about the business, and she does an excellent job making sure that the rest of the team is just as excited as she is and excelling just as much as she is. So thank you so much, Sophia, for your energy. Thank you so much for getting us started. And thank you all so much for logging on tonight to be a part of this orientation. So if you are excited and you feel like you've made one of the best decisions in your life, let's see some more flames in this chat, because I just want to let you know that you did. You made an awesome decision to get started in this foreign exchange trading market. So welcome to the Forex trading market in the IM Academy. And this is where you're going to learn so much. So we're going to do a very quick presentation. I know it's a little late And I hope you all had a great day. And I hope you all are excited and ready to learn. Like Sophia said, have your notepads and your pens ready, because note takers are money makers. And that's what this is going to be tonight. This is your orientation to get you in, get you comfortable, to make sure that you're getting the bang for your buck. So tonight, can you see my screen already, Sophia?
No, go ahead and to the bottom of the screen, you should see share screen, and then just choose your actual presentation. Do you see it at the bottom there?
Yeah, 1 second.
Okay. Because I think I already gave you screen share permission.
I'm sorry.
Raquel goes ahead and finds her share screen, y'all.
Yes, I'm sorry, guys. I thought I had it ready to go.
It's okay. It's okay. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm not seeing share screen anymore.
You don't see it at the bottom?
Let me see.
You got this. Let me make you host. Let me see if it'll change that for you. Try it now. Do you see it now? No?
I think it's
right to the bottom of Zoom, right next to participants, chat, share screen. No?
No, because now I have you minimized and I can't. Sorry.
That's okay. You good. Go ahead. You got
I have you minimized and I can't see that part anymore. All right. All right. Gotcha.
Okay. Good stuff. All right.
Can you see it now?
Not yet. You got it? Raquel, you near side today. She looking at she right in the screen.
I want my contacts. How about now? Are we in?
No.
What?
When you hit share screen, make sure select the screen that some screen should pop up on your screen and you should be able to click like share at the bottom right. See that?
Okay. And guys, you would never believe that we did this just a few weeks ago.
Right. And it was seamless. No problem.
All right. Okay, I have it highlighted now. Is it up?
It's coming up now. Let's see. 1 second. Boom. There we go. You're good.
All right. We're in. Yay for me.
You did it.
All right. So this is what we're going to go by tonight. As you can see, it's run the play. So these plays are already established. We don't have to reinvent the wheel in any way. And all we are going to ask you to do is to run these same plays so that you can be successful in this business. So first things first, what are your whys? Think about why you decided to join this academy. What do you want for yourself? And make this list. This is going to be the first thing you're going to write down tonight. Make this list as to what motivated you to get started in the Forex trading market. And share this with your mentor, your coach, and this is what's going to help to keep you accountable, keep you motivated, because there are going to be some times when you're going to feel like, what did I get myself into? Or I'm not doing as well as I thought, but hey, this is a change. This is something new. And as Sophia said, most of us don't have background in this, in finance or in trading or marketing or anything like that, but this is an opportunity that we're all going to take advantage of. And with that being said, we're going to keep ourselves accountable with our mentors, with our coaches, and change is difficult in the beginning. It is messy in the middle, but it's so beautiful at the end. So once you can remember that, then that's also going to keep you motivated and encouraged to keep going on in this business. So let's get our whys together as to why you're doing what you're doing. And your why should be synonymous with your goals. What are your goals? And our goals, as we heard today, and I hope so many of you were able to jump on that call today with Bob Proctor. What are your goals? And our goals are to stretch us. Our goals are to grow us. It shouldn't be anything that's within our comfort zone, and it shouldn't be anything that we can do on our own. So what are your, your why should be synonymous with your goals. So think about that. And with this being a $7 trillion industry, that's a why right there. That's why I think you'd want to be a part of it, because I want a piece of that pie. So if you want a piece of that pie, think about what it is you want, share it with your mentor. Your mentor is going to keep you accountable. That list is going to keep you accountable and keep you focused on your goal, what it is you want to accomplish in this business. And number 2, get set up with trade. After we go through this, Sophia is going to come back to make sure that you have everything you need to get set up with the trade. But I'm going to, the first thing you're going to do is text run the play to 80123. Run the play to 80123. I'm not sure how that's going to work for our persons that are outside of the United States, but you can surely log in or like the page, the Facebook page, the Wealth Transfer Facebook group. You can make sure you do that. And I'm going to give you some time to get this done because we want you to get this done tonight while we're in the meeting. You're going to get your demo account set up. Hopefully you already have Telegram downloaded and MetaTrader 4. MetaTrader 4 and Telegram. I wanted to show you pictures of the apps just to make sure that you had the right ones, but I really don't want to move off of this screen for us to go back to what we just had. So that's MetaTrader 4, METATRADER, and the number 4. Telegram, which you probably already have. And then you have the I Am Academy. That's going to be another one for you to download. And this is where you're going to go to get your trade signals. You're going to subscribe to different educators. You're going to go through the I Am Academy, which has 4 different series of courses. And during the 1 to 300 level series, which will teach you the basics about trading, give you the terms that you need, all the terminology that you're going to need to learn how to trade. And as you go through this, these videos are like 3 to 7 minutes long, I think, with the longest in the 1 to 300 series. And when you get into the 400 series, those are a little bit longer. And I must admit, I'm still in the 400 series. But those are what you're going to go through to make sure that you're well equipped to move forward in the business. And I would say maybe an hour a day, and you'll be able to get through quite a bit of those videos because they are so short. But it's definitely going to be the key for you to understand what the educators are saying and to make sure that you're following along with them. Okay, so that's text run the play. That's getting added to that Facebook group. We have the MetaTrader 4 and the Telegram app and the I Am Academy app. Now you can also access those online. Now you're going to go through two websites tonight also. That's going to be the Hugo's Way as well as FX Trader. And Sophia will clarify those websites for you as when she comes back on and gets you set up with your demo account. So hopefully you have those on. And as you continue to download them and subscribe to the different pages, I just want to encourage you to build a list. That's so important. So you're going to build a list. You're going to try for about 50 persons, 50 to 100 persons. And you might say, well, I don't even know that many people. But if you think about it, think about who you'd call in an emergency. Think about who you think are entrepreneurs like yourself, because you're now an entrepreneur. Think who you think would be interested in establishing and growing a business. Think about persons who are your associates who can use an additional stream of income. Think of persons that you work with, that you fellowship with, you may go to church with, your neighbors, family members, anyone that you think will be able to take advantage of this opportunity and really do well. Who you think are go-getters. You know, one of our mentors, David Imanidier, his thing is, you know, we are all action takers or excuse makers, but we can't be both. So take action. You're going to build your list, download these apps, as well as write your reasons why, and then stick to it. Okay? And then you're going to practice how to invite persons, and you're going to invite them to the calls, to the Zoom meetings, Zoom presentations. And just like the call today, the personal development calls, and that's what I love about this community. It's so broad in developing the whole man, our mindset, our soul set, and you know, our finances as well. So it's so well-rounded. So calls like that, you want to also invite your persons to, as well as training sessions, inspirational times for you. So it's just so much for you to be able to grow in this community. But when you call, you don't want to give too much information, because just like me, you're still learning about the business. So you just want to pique their interest. And in piquing their interest, you want to ask a question like, well, in the last 10 years, you've had your money in the bank. How much money has your money made for you? And most people will say, well, none, or not very much. And with that being said, well, how would you like to hear an opportunity to make your money work for you? And that's going to be the time when you're going to say, if you have an opportunity, if you have the time, plug into this meeting at this day and this time, and I'll follow up with you after. And you can follow up with a phone call. You can arrange a 3-way call with your mentor, your coach, as well as your prospect, your customer. And you can go from there. So those would be, we just want to pique their interest. We want to keep it short and sweet. We want them to come in and get the message. Remember, you are just the messenger, but they're coming into the presentation to get the message. All right. And you want to book these meetings, and with an opportunity like this, you may have all 50 persons that you would want to tell or show this presentation at one time. In a case like that, you can launch your own business and have one of the mentors present for you in a case like that. So that can be your business launch, and that's also an option for you to think about. And then last but not least, you want to commit to 18 months of this. As Sophia said, I've been in it for 3 weeks. And as I also said, when we get into something at first, it can be rough at the beginning, but the end is so beautiful when we stick with it. We see that with our eating right. We see that with working out. We see that in our spiritual life. We see that even when we want to make changes with getting up early in the morning, whatever it is, it's difficult at first, but once we stick to it, it becomes automatic. So until this is automated for you, you want to make sure that you commit to going to the academy, giving this business an hour of your day. If you can give more, by all means, but stick to it so that you can see the end result. All right. You want to have that vision and have those whys and those goals so you can see these things before they even happen. You want to be able to picture what you want your end result to look like. How much money do you want to have in your trading account? How many persons would you want to have in your business? So all of these things you would want to consider. And you won't be able to see that if you don't stick it out until the end. So I am going to give it back to Sophia. And she's going to walk you through getting your demo accounts all set up. And we just want to make sure that you get started out the right way. And Sophia is going to take it over from here.
Thank you so much. Y'all, if Raquel just did an amazing job, y'all drop some ones in the chat, man. Drop some ones in the chat. Like, I'm sitting here and I'm looking at the screen like, she cannot be in 3 weeks. Like, I'm like, gee. But it shows that you're really studying, right? It shows that you're doing the work. And guys, that's what's important, is that the things that you do when no one's watching, right? Like, just listening to her share tonight, I can tell she's listening to the audio of the month. I can tell she's getting on the call, because the things that she's saying, I know where she's getting it from. So it shows, that she's coachable and teachable. And guys, one of the things, kind of just to brag on Raquel a little bit, is, here's how I knew she was going to be good in this business. When she first started, she would call me every day. She would send me a message every day, right? And that's how I know when someone's actually being, committed to the business and doing what they should be doing, because you are going to have questions. There's no way you go through the academy and don't have no questions, unless you are a genius, okay? And I think even a genius would have a problem as well. But that's how you know, so guys, just know that during this process, it is a process. So you're not gonna know it off the bat. It's okay, where we expect that. So if you run into challenges and things that you don't understand, reach out to your sponsor, drop it in one of our Telegram groups. We expect it, and all of us who have been here a little longer than you guys, we're here to help you, So if you look in the chat here or in the participant list, some of the other leaders on the team who are here as well. Shouts out to Pam Diolau, Suzette, James Hall out of DC, right? Mr. Darrell Smith, right? KK, these are our leaders who've been around a little bit longer, And they're going to be able to help you get a lot of your questions answered because everyone has the same questions. Trust me, there's going to be a point in the academy where I'm expecting a phone call because you don't understand like support and resistance. Like that's normal. So don't think you're slow. Don't think like, you're not getting it. It's like a foreign language. If you were to go to China tomorrow, you would not be able to speak Chinese. Okay, you just won't. And you got to start to look at what we're learning now as the language of money that no one ever taught us. No one ever spoke to us about investing and putting our money to work for us. No one ever taught us about foreign exchange, right? Because most of the people who taught us probably don't even know about it, right? So just know that you're on the right path, and we expect you to have questions. We expect you to sometimes be frustrated. We expect you sometimes to be overwhelmed. But that's why you got to stay connected and plugged into your sponsor, to your coach, to your mentor, because our whole goal is to make sure you succeed. Okay. Before I dive into the Hugo's Way thing, right? I want to share something with y'all really quickly that I want y'all to write down. Okay. Grab a sheet of paper and a pen if you don't have one. Hang on. Let me get my book. Okay. This is something that I didn't actually have prepared for tonight, but just based on what I was saying just now, I think this is the perfect time to bring up, 4 or 5 different points, so that you guys can feel comfortable with plugging in and asking questions and knowing that you're in a community of people who want to see you win. So I want you to write this down. You either learn from mentors or you learn from mistakes. Okay, write that down. You either learn from mentors or you learn from mistakes. So what we want to do as, mentors, as coaches, as people who've been doing this a little longer than you, is we want to avoid you having to make a lot of mistakes. See, guys, I've already blown so much money in the markets that I could stop y'all from doing it. Okay? I can stop y'all from making a lot of mistakes. So you can learn from me. You don't have to make the same mistakes. Our parents told us that all the time, right? Like, you don't learn from someone else's mistakes. So remember, you either learn from mentors or you're going to learn from mistakes. And what I want to do is give y'all a couple reasons or a couple differences between mentors and friends. Okay, this is important. Okay, write this down. They're going to be really short, but they're going to be really powerful. And I want y'all to just think about this tonight after we get off the call. Because a lot of times, and like I mentioned when we were kicking off the call, a lot of times when you start to move and pivot your life in the right direction, Raquel, you could go ahead and just make me host if that's okay. If you click on my name in participants list, and then you can make me the host. All right. So what was I saying? Oh, so a lot of times when you start to make progress in the right direction, like all of you guys said yes to getting started, right? You said, yes, I'm going to learn how to invest. I'm going to do something different with my money. A lot of times, people who are closest to you, your friends, it might be your family members, it might be your significant other, who knows? They're not gonna understand what you're doing, and a lot of time they're gonna try to discourage you. Okay? Expect that. Know that. Okay? That's gonna happen. If it happens to you guys, don't be in your feelings. I'm telling you right now that that's probably gonna happen. All right? So I want you to understand why you've got to make sure that you're listening to your mentors instead of just listening to your friends or the people who are closest to you. Here's the first thing, okay? Your friends are comfortable with your past and who you were. Your mentors are comfortable with your future and what you're about to be. Write that down. That's a powerful one. Your friends are comfortable with the old you. Your mentors are trying to show you the new you. Okay? Here's another one. Your friends are your cheerleaders. Your mentors are your coach. Okay? Your friends are the cheerleaders. Your mentors are the coach. Okay, that's the coach. All right. Your friends, they see everything that you do right. Your mentor, they see what you do wrong. See, because your mentor is trying to take it wrong and make it right. Your friends try to have a blind eye to what you're doing wrong. They act like they don't see it. But what you don't address, guys, you can't improve. Your friends aren't always in the business of helping you to improve and become the best version of you, right? Remember this, your friends, okay, will sacrifice your success for fun. Whereas your mentors, they're willing to sacrifice your friendship for your success. See, guys, because it's going to be sometimes where you ain't feel like doing this. You don't feel like getting on a call. You don't feel like coming to an event. You don't feel like doing it. And sometimes I'm going to give you some tough love and you might not like me at that moment. And that's okay, because what I'm telling you is to help you get to your goals. I'm not willing to sacrifice your success for our friendship, but I'm willing to sacrifice our friendship for your success. All right? Your friends ignore your weaknesses. Your friends ignore your weaknesses. Your mentors remove your weaknesses. All right? Your mentors remove your weaknesses. And here's the last one. You've got to always recognize a good mentor. And how do you know what? Your mentor will never, ever, 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 ever tell you something that's not going to help you win. So even though sometimes it's not what you feel like hearing, it's not what you feel like doing, you ain't in that type of mood today, like it don't matter. If they're telling you to do something, guys, it's for one reason, and it's to help you get to the goal that you told them you was trying to achieve. That's the reason why step number one in this fast start is write your reasons why down. If your coach, the person who enrolled you into this business, doesn't know what you want to get out of this business, it's going to be hard for them to help you get there. We've got to know what you're looking for. Now, when you say, hey, this is what I want in the next 6 months, the next 12 months, we could devise a plan to help you get there. But if we don't know, if you don't want to share it with us, if you feel like it ain't none of our business, it's going to be kind of hard for us to help you do it. So just always know that this environment, this is a safe place. This is a no judgment zone. All of us are fighting our own battles and have our own challenges in our lives. And all of us are headed to the same destination, which is to the goal. So no one's going to ever make you feel no type of way. No one's going to ever make you feel like, you know, you can't get help. That's not the kind of culture that we have. And that's why if you're in the Telegram groups, you realize we talk to each other. We call each other family. That's why, because you guys are not my team. You are my family. So just the same way that you would want the best for your family member, your blood, that's the same environment that we're creating here. So just always remember that, okay? Always remember that the goal here is to help you get to the goal, all right? So now before we get out of here, let me go ahead and help y'all set up your demo account. If that was valuable, guys, drop some twos in the chat. Right? Aniska said, I can see KK now removing all my weaknesses. Nah, for sure. And I got to send a special shout out to KK tonight, man. KK is someone who I've known for a long time. You know, she got involved in the business when I first got involved in the business, just out of blind support as a friend. Like, she's like, if you're doing it, I'm going to do it too. Like, I got you. I'm going to sign up just to help you get someone. She was actually my first enrollment. And about 45 days ago, she came to London. She came to an event. That's where she met Pam and Lovely and Ashley. You know, we went to an event in London. And at that event is what clicked it for her. We were in a place, I think it was like, how much people? It was thousands of people there, maybe like 5,000 to 6,000 people in the arena. And as we were walking through, like for lunch breaks and different stuff, we saw Jamaica flag. We saw, you know, of course, the US flag. We saw all of these European countries, and we saw no one from the Bahamas, right? And when we were walking out, she looked at me, she said, Sophie, the next event, we're going to have a Bahamian section. And when she did that, she was intentional. And a month ago, something just clicked and she said, I'm ready. Like, it's time. Let's go. And now, you know, she has one of the largest groups now, like in our organization. So KK, I got to just big you up, man, because that's major. And just seeing your growth, and you're an example of what this academy does, not just on the trading side, but just in personal growth and self-development. So, you know, big ups to you. But guys, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen really quickly so that I can help you guys get your demo account set up. So what's a demo account? Basically, you know, what a demo account is in the markets, right? We're going to be trading in the markets. And for your first 30 days, guys, write this down. Only take the trades from educators. Do not think you are smart, and start taking your own trades in your first month. Now, you can do it in your demo account, but when we fund your live account with real money, for your first 30 days, guys, only take the trade ideas that you're gonna get from the educators in the platform. They have years of experience. They've made millions of dollars. They're gonna help you get paid. We wanna help you get a result, okay? And we wanna help you to maximize profits and minimize your losses, okay? So for your first 30 days, only take the trades from educators. Write these two names down before I go ahead and even dive into the demo. Raquel said that you needed to download the I Am Academy app, right? Once you download that app, you need to subscribe to 2 educators. Now there's tons, we got hundreds of educators, but there's 2 that we usually tell you to get to subscribe to when you're starting. The first person, her name is Anastasia D. Her last name is a name I cannot pronounce. But if you go to the app, at the bottom, you're gonna see where it says Pip Talk, P-I-P Talk. Okay, I dropped it in the chat. You're gonna see Pip Talk. Now, when you go to Pip Talk, what you wanna do is go to the search bar and you're gonna search for this educator. Anastasia. I think she spells it with 2 I's. It's like that. Or if you just type in Anna, A-N-A, it'll auto-populate her name and look for her and you'll see a little bell icon to subscribe. Subscribe to her. She's an educator who will get you paid, okay? Anastasia, if you're on this tonight, guys, I'm not sharing the screen yet, KK. Thanks though, because this is last time no one could see my screen and y'all let me do the whole training, right? Anastasia, if you're on the call and you're not brand new, if you know one of the leaders on the call and you've ever made money from one of Anastasia's signals, drop a 1 in the chat. I made money from her this morning, right? Drop a 1 in the chat if you've ever made money from one of her signals. So everyone who's new, you don't even have to understand how to trade, but we're gonna get you paid. The first thing you gotta do though is subscribe to this educator. So Anastasia is the first one. The second educator you wanna subscribe to is type the name Manny, okay? And he spells it weird. So he spells it like the word man, dash, or hyphen, N-Y, okay? His name is Manny Canones. So that's Manny. But just in case I'm spelling his last name wrong, just type man with a dash and he'll populate and subscribe to him. Those 2 educators alone, guys, will get you paid. And if you take their trades, you're gonna be happy. And when you start making money from the trade ideas they send out, it's gonna make you interested in wanting to know why that was a winning trade, or if you happen to lose, why that was a losing trade. Now, guys, I want y'all to know this because I'm a realist. You are not gonna win every trade. You will lose some trades. It's okay. If you do what the Academy teaches you, if you do what we teach you as far as what we call proper risk management. Now, that mightn't mean anything to you tonight, but as you go through the Academy, when you hear the educators talk about risk management, pay attention. If you use proper risk management, even if you lose a couple trades, you'll be fine, okay? But if you start doing your own thing, you might feel it. And if Raquel is on here, Raquel, are you there still? I know Raquel, it's her bedtime, but Raquel, are you still on?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Quick question, really quick. Kind of share with everyone, I'm picking on you, your experience where, when you first went live trading and you didn't listen, right? You did your own thing. What happened?
So I was told what my lot size had to be. I had to go with that 0.01. I did that for like a day or 2 and I was doing so good. My trade amount was, I was in profit. So I decided, hey, let me go to 0.05. So I extended my lot, and let me tell you, I had a huge deficit that day. So I took a screenshot, sent it to Sophie, and I said, look at what happened. She's like, what did you do? Did you change your lot size? And I'm like, exactly right. I changed my lot size. So definitely let's listen to the mentors. Let's do exactly what they say to do and not do exactly what they say we're not to do. So that I learned the hard way. Hopefully you don't have to.
Definitely. See, you either learn from mentors or you learn from mistakes. So Raquel, thanks so much for sharing that. So guys, we're telling you to do these things for a strategic reason. Okay, we're not trying to just make you make 10 cents and 20 cents and $2, right? We want to make sure that you're building the discipline and also building the skill set before we start increasing that lot size. Okay, so what I want to do, so before we end the call, guys, is I want to make sure everyone on this call tonight has a demo account set up. So everyone at this point should already have MetaTrader 4 downloaded on your phone. And MetaTrader 4, y'all, that's the trading platform that we use to place trades. So that is going to become your best friend. I saw Pam had something on her Instagram today that I could not stop laughing at. And it said new traders. And it was literally someone laying on a pillow with their MetaTrader right here. Right? Because you will be addicted to trading when you start to do this. All right. Here's why. It's because this is the potential to make money from your phone. You don't never want to put it down. All right. So MetaTrader 4 is going to be the app of choice. IM Academy, Pip Talk is going to be where you get the trades to put in MetaTrader 4. Now, before you start trading live money, you've got to trade fake money. I like to call it monopoly money, right? That's what your demo account is. It's actual live markets, but it's fake money. So you're literally simulating exactly what would happen if that was real money. And that's what got Raquel excited. She was doing so good in demo. When she funded her live account, she was like, ain't no way I'm doing these little 10 cents. I'm a dump. And she felt it, right? But guys, you want to make sure that you learn and play around in your demo account because we don't want you losing your money, all right? So if you're on the call tonight, in the chat for me, just so I can see who I'm talking to. If you're in the US, drop a 1. If you're in the Bahamas, drop a 2. Okay, I just want to see because there's 2 different brokers we have to use for both countries. Okay, so I see some 2s, I see some 1s, 2s. Okay, cool. So we got a good split. All right, perfect. So if you are in the United States, okay, I want you to write down, actually, let me share my screen and I'll type it here. Can you guys see like a little whiteboard on my screen? If you're in the United States, your broker is gonna be, which we recommend, okay, and here's another thing I need y'all to know. With IM Academy, we're just the educational platform. We don't get a piece of your money. We don't have nothing to do with the brokers. Your trading is all you. We just teach you how to profit, okay? So it's not like the Academy has anything to do with your trading account. You can actually choose any broker you'd like, but just for this purpose, because you probably don't even know what brokers are available, if you're in the United States, I'm gonna recommend for right now, a broker called Hugo's Way. So if you're on here and you're in the States, you want to go to hugosway.com, okay? If you are in the Bahamas, your broker is going to be fxchoice.com. So if you're in the United States, let's go to Hugo's Way. If you're in the Bahamas, we're going to go to fxchoice.com. Now I'm going to share my screen and pull up this here. So I'm going to go to Hugo's Way first. So hugosway.com. When you get here, your screen should look something like this, okay? Once you get here, you want to click this sign up button, okay? Signing up is really easy. You're literally creating a free account. It takes a couple seconds. It's going to ask for like your phone number, your email address, first and last name, and you're going to be, and go ahead and set that up. Once you do it, it's probably going to send you an email to have you log in. It's going to have a little button in your email to log in. Go ahead and do that. Create an account and log in. Okay, it takes 5 seconds. If you're in the Bahamas, we're going to fxchoice.com. Okay, same thing here. When you get to this website, just click this green register button. Okay, and then it's going to ask you for the same thing. Full name, email, password, just follow the instructions. It takes 2 minutes. Everyone go ahead and do that right now, okay? Let's go ahead and make sure that you have your demo account set up right now. Once you're done, once you got your account, drop a 7 in the chat. The reason I choose 7 is because I just learned that the number 7 is the number of completion. So 7 when you're done. When you're complete, drop a 7. See, Vernon is on a roll. Vernon is finished already. Jeesh. No, if you've been on, guys, if you're on this call and you've already done this, don't create another demo. Okay, you're good. Good question, Tiara. You know, if some of you are, this is like a refresher for you, right? If you already have a demo, skip this step. But yesterday, in the last 48 hours, man, I think we had the team grow so big yesterday. So a lot of new people are on here. Yeah, Chandra, you're good. Tiara, you're good. Ashley, Kai, Marlo, you guys are good. Deli, I think you need to do this because I think you may have missed the last call. Deandra, I know you have to do it. Everyone who's brand new. Okay, Niska got hers. Okay, cool. Go ahead and create your account. Once we create the account, I'm going to now show you how to create the actual demo account because there's a couple settings I need to give you guys so that we can actually make sure that's set up right. So once you're logged into your brokers, guys, let me know. I'm going to give you all another minute and a half. Okay, see the sevens coming in. And guys, if you're on this call tonight and you have children, if you have a kid who's over the age of 10 and you're going through the academy, I would recommend that you have your children go through the academy with you. Create a demo account for them as well. Have MetaTrader on their phone. Let them learn with you. Let them take the trade signals too, because it's going to help them start to see that there's other ways to make money, guys, than just through a job. And because you've invested into yourself, you know, you've invested into learning this information, you can now pass this on to your children. So if you're in the academy, don't do a disservice to your kids. Get them teach them this stuff too. You know, teach them this stuff as well. All right, awesome. So I see a lot of sevens coming in, so I'm gonna move on, okay? So if you are in, I'll just do FX choice first because I'm on the website. Let me just log in. I have an account that I use here. 1 second, just so you guys can, and then I'll do the same thing for Hugo's Way, okay? So once you're logged into your FX choice and you're actually in your back office, it should look something like this, okay? You may not have these, of course, you won't have these accounts that are showing here because you don't have one set up yet. But what you want to do is click. If you're in the screen, you want to make sure you're on accounts. Excuse me. And then you want to click open demo account. Okay? It's going to ask you for a couple settings. Where it says account, from this drop-down menu, we're going to choose MT4 Pro. Okay? You can choose Pro or Classic. Just don't choose MetaTrader 5, but you can choose Pro or Classic. I choose Pro. So if you're a student, you're coachable and teachable, just choose the one I choose. Choose MT4 Pro. Once you choose that, it's going to give you a couple other options. The first one is going to say currency. The currency that we're trading, guys, is going to be US dollars. Even though y'all are in the Bahamas, we're trading in US, okay? So US dollars. The next thing it's going to ask you is leverage. The leverage you want to choose is the highest leverage, which is 1 to 200, okay? And you'll learn about leverage in the academy. And then where it asks you about initial deposit. This is the only place and the only time in your life you get to put as much money as you want into a bank account, right? It's fake money though, y'all. But for initial amount that I recommend, put $1,000, okay? You can put $1 million if you want, but just put $1,000 so it's actually a tangible amount that you can see it grow as we take these demo trades. So you put $1,000 and hit open account. Once you do that, it's gonna give you a screen that's gonna populate that gives you the login credentials. It's gonna give you your account number and it's gonna give you like a password. Write that down, screenshot it. You're gonna get an email with that information as well, but keep it somewhere where you can find it. This is your login credentials for your demo account, all right? Now I'm gonna move to Hugo's Way, all right? Write that down because we're gonna use that in the next second before we end the call. So now for Hugo's Way, once you log in, once you're logged in, I have to log into this account actually, hang on. Okay, so once you're logged into your Hugo's Way account here, you click on My Accounts over to the left, and you're gonna choose Create an Account. Let me know if y'all see that, the Hugo's Way people, because I think Hugo's Way might make you verify something. Oh, Maya, you've done it? Okay, it's cool. That's okay. If you've already have your demo account, you're all good. All right, good. So I see you guys are at the same screen, right? So create an account. Select account type. You're gonna be choosing, of course, the one that says Hugo's Way Demo. Hang on 1 second, guys. Okay, so you're gonna select demo. Same thing here, select the leverage. Hugo's Way has some higher leverage options up to 500, but let's go ahead and just still choose 200 leverage, okay? Which is kind of an intermediate leverage. So 200, and it's gonna ask you to select a balance. The only difference is with FX Choice, you can type the number. Here, you've gotta select the number. So let's select $1,000 here too. Hit create account, and you should see something populate on your screen like this. That's gonna say success, your new account has been created. Please check your email for the login. So with Hugo's Way, they don't display the credentials on the screen like FX Choice. Hugo's Way actually sends you an email with those credentials. So go ahead, guys, and check your email and see if you've got that email from Hugo's Way. The subject should be, let's see, the subject should be a new MT4 account has been created or something. Yeah, I'm just waiting to see what it says. Right, it says new demo MT4 account created. Okay, let me know if you guys are getting that or if you're with me here. If you're all with me, drop a 7. Okay, so I see Ken got it. Anyone else who's doing Hugo's Way got it? All right, y'all got it. Okay, cool. Are you all at the point where you have the login credentials from the email? If you've got the login credentials, FX Choice folks, you got the credentials. Hugo's Way, you got your credentials. Okay, cool. So now we've got to go to your MetaTrader 4 on your phone. Okay. And are the majority of people, if you're using iPhone, drop iPhone. If you're using Android, drop Android in the chat, just so I can kind of know who I'm talking to, because I'm team iPhone, so I'm biased. Okay, Android. See, the first person is Android. Android, iPhone. Okay, so we got an even split. Okay, keep going. Both iPhone. All right, good stuff. So I might need someone to help me with the Android, just because I'm not sure exactly where it is on an Android, but it's mostly iPhone, but we're gonna go through both. So on your iPhone, guys, let's talk to the iPhone people first. So on your iPhone, go to your MetaTrader 4 app. Okay. You should be on a screen that kind of looks something like this. Hang on. Your screen should look something like, y'all can't even see it, right? What's going on? Can't see. Gee, this sucks. Anyway, on the MetaTrader 4 screen, at the bottom of your iPhone, you should see settings. Okay, in MetaTrader 4 to the bottom right, you should see settings. It looks like a little gear. Hit that settings icon. At the very top, you're gonna see new account. Select new account. You're gonna have some options that's asking you, do you wanna open a demo account or do you wanna log into an existing account? We're logging into an existing account. So click log into existing account. You're gonna come to a screen that has a search bar at the top that says enter company or server name. If you are on FX Choice, type FX Choice. If you're on Hugo's Way, type Hugo. And you're gonna see some options pop up. If you're in Hugo's Way, choose Hugo's Way Demo. And if you're on FX Choice, choose FX Choice Pro Demo. If you choose the MT4 Pro, like we had said, choose Pro Demo. Once you select that, guys, you're gonna come to a screen that's asking you to log in. Log in with the credentials that you got. So if you're on Hugo's Way, it'll be in that email. If you're on FX Choice, it'll be on your screen, or it'll be that screenshot I told you guys to take. Put that login, which usually is an account number, and the password, it's gonna be the one that says trader password, okay? Enter the password, it's case sensitive, so make sure you enter it exactly, and make sure that the save password option underneath is turned on, okay? Everybody go ahead and log into their account. Drop a 7 once you're logged in. Okay, I see some 7s. Give y'all a couple more minutes. Couple more minutes, y'all. Go ahead. I see some more 7s. And if you are stuck at a point, don't hesitate to say, hey, I'm lost, okay? Let me know, okay? We got you. Okay, I see the 7s coming through. Get excited, y'all, if you're logged in, because you now have a demo trading account set up with $1,000 in it, all right? Get excited. So your demo account is now set up. Okay, Ronell, I got you. Ronell, you're on iPhone, no, you're on a Note. You're on an Android. Did you get your demo account created through the app, or are you stuck on creating the account or logging into it? All right, I see all of y'all got y'all demo account. I'm sorry, go ahead, Ronell, my bad.
Logging into it.
Oh, okay, so you're on Android. Okay, you're on Android, right?
No, I'm on an iPhone.
Oh, okay, cool. So on iPhone, in MetaTrader at the very bottom right, do you see a little gear icon? It looks like a settings. And at the top, you should see new account. You're muted, so I'm not sure if you're following me. You can unmute.
1 minute. I'm opening the app again.
Okay, no problem. But no, where you at? Where are you at? Because I know you enrolled with Jody. Are you in?
Abaco.
Okay, cool. What up, Abaco, y'all? We got Abaco on the squad now too. I have one other person actually from Abaco, but he's from Abaco, but he lives in Nassau. His name is Desmondo Budo. I'm surprised Desmondo isn't on here. Just let me know once you got the app up. While you're doing that, Ronell, everyone, if you're on an Android, I think, is James on here? Yeah, James. I could have swore I just saw James.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. James, where is it on your, if you don't mind, I know I'm putting you on the spot, but if you don't mind, can you walk the Android folks just through how to log into the account on the Android players?
Sure, absolutely. From the initial trade screen, you should see something that says manage accounts. If that doesn't appear by default, click the 3 lines to the left at the very top. And it should appear right there. There's a blue hyperlink that says manage accounts. All right, once you get to that screen, at the top right in the blue area, click the plus symbol, and you will follow the same step. Hit log in to an existing account. Where it says find your broker, you would either start typing in Hugo's Way or FX Choice. For Hugo's Way, it will be the Hugo's Way Demo 3. And if it's FX Choice, it would be the FX Choice Demo, as Sophia mentioned.
Appreciate you, James. So it's top left, manage account. So 3 lines, manage account. That's right, James? Just so I know when I'm helping someone with an Android, because I'm always, I don't know.
Okay. You got it.
Good stuff. Appreciate you, bro.
No problem.
So if you're on an Android and you got it, drop some 7s. And then I'm back to Ronell just in the meantime while Android, y'all get logged in. Okay, so Ronell, where we at now? You got the app open?
Let me get it. Let me do it on my Android phone.
Okay. You got 2 phones, 1 phone. I'm playing. But while Ronell goes ahead, and is it Ronell or Ronell?
Ronell.
Ronell?
Yes.
Okay, I don't want to mess your name up. Okay, Ronell. While Ronell goes ahead and tries to do this on his Android, guys, if you got value from this call tonight, drop some 7s in the chat. Like if you got on here tonight and you feel like you got a little bit further in the process since when you got started, and this was helpful, drop some 7s. Awesome. Now, guys, we have these. Sophie Shahib is having some trouble logging in. What are they on, iPhone or Android, Suzette? Okay, find out for me if you don't mind. How are we looking, Ronell?
Downloading it now.
Oh, okay, you got to download it. Okay, cool, no problem. But go back to the iPhone while it's downloading. Where are we getting stuck? So you have MetaTrader 4 already on the iPhone, right?
Yeah, I think so. It looks
like the old MSN Messenger icon. Like looks like 3 little men with a 4 in the middle.
no, the iPhone one didn't look like that.
Maybe that's the problem. Maybe you got the wrong app. Let's see. Let me show you what it looks like.
I see it on the Android one though.
Okay, cool. So just go ahead and do it on the Android, and then you can always log into it on both devices.
All right.
So make sure you get in on one.
I'm getting it now.
Perfect. Good stuff. Good stuff. So guys, like we do these training calls we have a lot of different training calls, and I know some of you guys, you can't get on all the time. That's fine. But you want to try to get on as many as you can. If you are at home and you ain't doing nothing, or you're not asleep, or you're not at work and there's a call, get on. Remember, we're only doing the calls to help you accelerate your process. So what we do as a team, okay, cool. What we do as a team with these trainings, these are not to replace the academy though, guys, okay? You've got to go through the academy. My job, when you meet Dr. Calhoun, his job, all of the other leaders here, our job is not to teach you how to trade. The academies does that. The educators teach you how to trade. Our job is to just help you, guide you through the process to make sure we're pointing you in the right direction of all the resources. You literally have everything you need to win at your fingertips once you're enrolled. Now, you've just got to do your due diligence to make sure that you're going through the information to learn. We're going to help you. If you get stuck, definitely let us know. We can help. But the academy is going to do the meat and potatoes of the work for you. All right? So just know that. Go ahead, Ronell.
So I got the app. You say to create a new account, right?
No, go to manage account, and then you're going to see one that says log into existing account.
And then you say it looks like a gear, right?
Which one you on now? The iPhone or Android? iPhone, yeah, iPhone, yeah, it looks like the gear. Bottom right, looks like a gear. At the top, you'll see new account. You were right, new account, and then log into existing account. And then in that search bar at the top, type FX choice, and some options should populate. And you're choosing the one that says FX choice Pro Demo.
All right. And
then just log in with the credentials that it had gave you when you created the account. And that'll sign you in. Good stuff. I appreciate you for, speaking up and making sure we got you logged in. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
All right, guys. So just to wrap up this call tonight, like now everyone has a demo account. You're set up to trade. Now go through the academy because there's some sections in the 100 series that's going to show you like how to place a trade, how to place a trade in MetaTrader 4. What I would even tell y'all to do is I did a call where I was showing you how to place a trade, but I did not upload it to YouTube yet. I'm going to do it as soon as we hang up, okay? So it'll be up. I'll drop it in the group tonight. and then you guys can check it out or just do it tomorrow. Or you can just go to YouTube and say how to place a trade in MetaTrader 4, just so you understand how to use the app. It's not that difficult to use the app. What is usually difficult is what to put in the app, and the educators from the academy will tell you exactly what to do. Okay, they're gonna tell you, they're gonna send you trade ideas, but I'm gonna definitely post the training I did, because I show you and I break down how the trade signals come through, what it means, and how to put it in your phone. Okay, I might probably do a pop-up training on something like that maybe tomorrow night, just because it's so many new people and so many of you guys are brand new that I think that'll be valuable. But I'm gonna still post the last recording that I did with all that stuff. So you're set up to trade now, guys, with your demo account. So your homework, write your 5 reasons why. Do this one thing tonight. Write your 5 reasons why you are doing this business, why you want this, why you want to learn to trade, why you want to succeed. What can this do for you, for your family? What is the reason? And send that to your sponsor tonight. Like, do that today. That's literally going to take y'all a couple of minutes, because you probably already know why you're doing this. And it can't just be the money. Okay? The money is one thing, but it has to be deeper than the money. What is the money going to do for you? How is it going to change your life? When you say why, remember what's hurting you. Okay? What's hurting you? They say your why should be so deep that it makes you cry. When you think about why, like, how can this change your life? Because the only things that have value and substance and are deep are going to keep you motivated when you don't feel like doing it. So that you got to do tonight. You're already set up to trade. And then what I want y'all to work on is writing your list. Some people who can use this, use learning how to multiply their money, and some people who are just go-getters, right? And then you also want to write down a couple people who you would call in an emergency, because those are the people who are probably going to support you blindly. Like how I mentioned before, KK supported me blindly. She didn't know nothing about Forex. She didn't even care about it. She just joined. Same thing with my man, Daryl. I called Dallas, I'm doing something new. He's like, sign me up. He didn't even know what it was, right? And we all have those type of people in our life. Someone who do it just because they love you, okay? Write them down, because they probably can benefit from this information as well. Write your list. What I'm going to be doing with the leaders, okay, and with a lot of you guys, is I'm going to be reaching out to you guys between tomorrow and the weekend, so we can look at your calendar and set some times that we can launch your business, okay? Where you're going to actually invite people to hear the information. Y'all, it don't get better than this. You don't have to present the info to no one. So if y'all say, man, I don't like talking to people, you don't have to talk to them. I'm going to talk to them. I'll do a presentation every hour on the hour. I don't mind. All you got to do is get someone for me to talk to. Have someone on the call, so I'm not talking to myself. If y'all think that you can do that, right? If you can invite some people to get on a call, I'm going to make sure we can help you make some money on the business side, or at least get you to a point where your education is free. Because when you refer 2 people to our academy, your education is free. And that's the goal for every single one of you guys initially. But I know some of y'all want to get to some of that residual income, right? Like P1000, $1,000 a month, P600, $600 a month. That's possible for every single one of you guys. All right. So 5 reasons why you're set up to trade. Build your lists. I'm going to be reaching out so we can book your launch, okay, or meeting where we're going to invite some of your friends, your family. And the last thing, guys, like Raquel said, is you got to make a commitment to be here 18 months from now. Give yourself the time to succeed. You are not going to learn how to trade in 30 days. You won't. I'm not going to tell you you can. I'm not a person who say, listen, you can do this in 30 days. No, it's going to take time. It's a process. You will make money before 30 days, but to learn and be proficient and be able to call your own trades and be like a really good trader, you're going to have to do this 12 to 18 months. But we're going to get you secure in the bag right away. All right. So guys, I hope this was valuable, man. I appreciate y'all for sticking on the call at 10 o'clock at night. We just went right over an hour, but I just wanted to make sure we got everyone's demo account set up. But, I just want y'all to know this, is that you don't have to be great to start, but every single one of y'all made the decision to start. So you have the potential now to be great. No one who is a master at anything started off there. Everyone started off as a disaster. Everyone started off like a beginner. You've got to start in order to get to the finish line. and y'all already made the first step of getting started. Now, run your race, your own race, study, practice, and then what you're gonna start doing is teaching this, all right? So guys, I appreciate y'all for hopping on. I'm gonna drop the recording for this video in the groups probably either late night tonight or tomorrow so that you can share it with anyone who may have missed this call. But I hope you got value. If you did, you know, definitely dive into the academy, man. It's $1 million skill set that you now have your hands on. But the question is, what you gonna do with it? What are you gonna do with it? We literally have people who've been in this academy 90 days. I just heard on my presentation call at 8, she's been in 90 days. No, I lied. She been in 6 months and she made $5,000 in one day. She made $385 while she was brushing her teeth. Where else can you get this kind? Where else can you make this type of income? Not many places. So now that you have access to it, man, take full advantage. Use it. Learn the stuff. Ask questions and stay plugged in. All right? So y'all have a good night, man. I'll talk to y'all soon. Appreciate you, Raquel, for hosting the call. Appreciate you, James, for helping me out. Suzette, thank you so much for helping me with the presentation earlier. But guys, we're going to have more calls and just stay tuned to the groups. And the things that interest you the most, make sure you hop on those calls because it's always to add value to help you to speed up your process here so you can start winning. All right? Y'all have a good night. I'll talk to y'all soon.